What are surds? When the term surds was first introduced, mathematicians intended it as an alternative name for irrational numbers. So, basically, in that original sense, they considered surds and irrational numbers as representing the same thing. However, now surds and irrational numbers mean different things. More precisely, surds represent only a subset of irrational numbers. This means there are many irrational numbers that are not surds, but on the other hand, all surds are irrational numbers. Let's explain in more detail the difference between surds and irrational numbers by introducing the subset of irrational numbers that do not belong to surds. All numbers included in this subset are called transcendental numbers, and we may encounter them in the form of constants used in science. For example, pi, e, Euler's number, trigonometric functions such as sin alpha, cos alpha, tan alpha and cot alpha if the angle is measured in radians, etc., are all transcendental numbers. By definition, a transcendental number is an irrational number that is not the root of any number, meaning that it is not an algebraic number of any degree. From here, by induction, we obtain the definition of surds. Thus, surds are all numbers representing unresolved roots of any real number. For example, square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 8, square root of 11, square root of 29, square root of 1/6, etc., are all surds because their value, although irrational, is obtained by calculating the roots of either integers or rational numbers. Integers are rational numbers though. Indeed, when a calculator is used to find the value of the previous numbers, it gives the following as shown on screen. On the other hand, numbers like square root of 25, square root of 2.8224, square root cubed of 0.125, etc., are not surds because the result of these roots is a finite number. Indeed, we obtain the following shown on screen. We also obtain the following shown on screen. The following diagram shows the relationship between surds, transcendental numbers, and irrational ones. We have the following shown on screen. To summarize, a surd is a root of a positive real quantity if its value cannot be exactly determined. Example: which of the following numbers represents a surd? A. Square root of 121. B. Cubed square root of 125. C. Square root of 179.56. D. Square root of 21. Solution. Using a calculator to make the operations, we obtain A. Square root of 121 is equal to 11. B. Cubed square root of 125 is equal to 5. C. Square root of 179.56 is equal to 13.4. D. Square root of 21 is equal to 4.582575694955840006, 588047193728. From all numbers, only square root of 21 gives an infinite non-recurring part after the decimal point. All the other roots are finite, so they are not surds. Only square root of 21 is a surd. That is all for lesson 7.4.1. To continue this tutorial, please watch 7.4.2. What are the different types of surds? Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date with new videos. For more information, calculators, and tutorials, please visit www.icalculator.info.